You are 47 years old. You're standing in the produce aisle of a grocery store, holding a bag of peaches. Your phone vibrates. Unknown number, Manhattan area code. You answer. A woman says, "Hi, this is Evelyn from Forbes. We're verifying numbers for the 2026 billionaire list." You stay quiet. She continues, "We have your estimated net worth at $1.84 billion. Is that accurate?" You slowly put the peaches back. You walk out of the store without buying anything. You sit inside your car for 6 full minutes without turning the key, because nobody in your family has ever been on that list, and suddenly, your entire bloodline has changed. Level 1. The proof. Age 19. You are 19 years old. Dishwasher at a tiny Filipino restaurant in Queens called Lola's. The sink is too low. Your back hurts every night by 11 p.m. You make $11 an hour. Your father works construction. Your mother cleans houses in Manhattan. They came to this country with $340 and 2 suitcases. You know the exact number because your mother repeats it every Sunday dinner like a warning. One night while washing plates, you start noticing patterns. How many tables turn over on Fridays? Which meals make the highest margins? Which supplier always arrives late? Without realizing it, you're studying business, so you start carrying a notebook, not for ideas, for observations. Nobody notices, but the machine has already started. Level 2. The start. Age 24. You're 24 now, running a tiny digital agency from a basement apartment in Astoria. 3 clients, $6,800 a month. You built the first website for free. That client brought the next one. You reinvest every dollar. No expensive clothes, no luxury apartment. Just a mattress on the floor and a laptop that overheats every afternoon. Your mother still cleans houses. You secretly send her $800 every month. 2 years later, you discover she never spent any of it. She saved every dollar in an account under your name. You cry alone in a parking lot for 14 minutes. Level 3. The velocity. Shutdown. Age 28. The agency becomes software. Software becomes a platform. Monthly recurring revenue crosses $184,000. Investors start calling. One venture capitalist offers $4 million for part of your company. You walk along the East River that night thinking about the offer, and then you decline it. Because you realize something most people never understand. The first person in a family to build wealth cannot afford to lose control. Level 4. The scale. Age 37. Now the company employs hundreds. Your parents finally stop working. You buy them a house in cash, not a mansion, just a quiet home in a neighborhood they always liked. Your father plants vegetables in the backyard, and somehow that matters more to you than the valuation. People start treating you differently now. Some admire you, some resent you. Success changes family dynamics in ways nobody warns you about. But your mother still calls to ask if you're eating enough. Some things never change. Level 5. The paper billion. Age 42. On paper, you're worth over $1 billion. The media starts using the word billionaire beside your name. You still drive an old Lexus, still answer work calls at dinner, still feel more responsible than rich. Then one night your mother calls after reading an article about you. She asks quietly, "Is it true?" You tell her yes. Technically, there's silence. Then she says, "Your father and I arrived with $340. You close your eyes. "Yeah, Ma, I know." Final level. The real billion. Age 47. Now we return to the grocery store. The Forbes call, the peaches, the silence in the car. You drive home. Inside, your daughter is sitting at the kitchen table struggling with algebra homework. She looks up and asks, "Dad, can you explain negative exponents?" And suddenly, the $1 billion stops mattering, because this was never about the money. It was about changing what your family believes is possible. You sit beside her, you help her solve the equation, and in that moment you realize the real achievement was never becoming the billionaire. It was making sure nobody after you has to start from zero again. Ending. Somewhere tonight, a 19-year-old kid is washing dishes behind a restaurant. His back hurts, his parents are struggling, and he's writing observations in a notebook nobody else understands. He doesn't know it yet, but the machine has already started.